Good morning, nerds. It's Fana, and it's time for some more Legacy of the Void. Here I've got Dr. Dario again. One of my favorite Zerg players to cast and check out in Legacy of the Void. Now, he is currently the highest ranked Zerg player in Legacy of the Void. So, definitely going to be cool to check out his game here. He's up against a barcode in the bottom left of Moonlight Madness here. I guess just quick update on Legacy of the Void from my standpoint. I've been struggling with the depths massively, man. They're destroying me. Like, every game I lose to some kind of a depth pressure or a depth-based all-in, and it is just killing me. I'm baby raging hard. I can't seem to figure out a single thing that can help me beat adepts, but that's why I'm over here watching some TLO, a good player, so he can show me how it's done. Now, obviously, this isn't a ZVP. I thought I cast a ZVZ. I don't think I've casted one in Legacy of the Void yet, and it'll be fun to see what TLO is doing in ZVZ, because for me right now, I'm just playing Mutilus builds, which is basically like Heart of the Swarm. I do think they're very strong with the nerfed Spore Crawler in Legacy of the Void, and that's why I'm doing them. I've got a really good win rate in ZVZ, over 60%, whereas my ZVP is below 40, and that's a true statement right there. I've been tracking my wins and losses, and yeah, it's pretty nasty, man. Adepts are killing me. Anyway, Mr. Barcode here going for an ultra greedy 3 hatchery play before pool, and then picking up a gas as well. So, if TLO catches wind of this, he might be able to do some kind of aggression at some point. That would be devastating. It's so greedy to go 3H before pull, but at the same time, TLO is playing pretty greedy himself, just in a different way. He's going for this fast tech here, fast upgrade. This is an incredibly fast upgrade. No speed, no Baneling Nest, just straight for the upgrade, and it's going to be the ranged upgrade. I was thinking it might be Carapace for a second there. That's what a lot of people like to do. And this reminds me of a life build that he used against Jaedong. I think it was in a DreamHack. I might be wrong on that. But it was on Yonsu. And I remember the game quite vividly in my head for some reason. And Life managed to do a lot of damage with his +1 Roach attack, like really early. But it looks like, I don't know, TLO hasn't dropped the Roach Horn yet. Oh, and there we go. There we go. He's going to go for the Lair instead. He hasn't dropped the Roach Horn. Which, I don't know about this. Letting a player get away with 3 hatcheries so early is gonna hurt him if Barco decides to drone up really heavily. And, I mean, TLO is probably gonna go for a big +1 Roach push, but as long as Barcode scouts properly and builds units at the right times, his economy is gonna be insane in comparison to TLO's. Right now he's at 33 drones against 32. But that should boost up soon, assuming he doesn't go for any aggression. However, I've seen a lot of players go for the 3 hatchery in ZVZ, and usually when they do, it means they want to pump a lot of Zerglings in Legacy of the Void. So here we go. He is going to be doing that. Lots of Zerglings on the way. TLO currently has 0 units. He has a Roach Warren at the front he can wall off if he sees these come out the base, and that'll help him a lot. And the +1 range. This will help massively if he has roaches out at the right time. He's currently got 10 drones on his natural. Looking to get more. He sees the move out now. How is he going to react? Full wall off from TLO. He's got to hold this massive all-in from the Barcode player. And he's trying to get that Spine Crawler down desperately. How is TLO going to hold this? This is a lot of Zerglings coming across the map here. Roaches on the way with that +1 range. There we go. Kicks in a perfect timing there. Just finishing as soon as the Roaches enter the combat. And that's going to help out massively. He really needs to plug that hole before more Zerglings come along. And oh, the Zerglings do get in. But I think that +1 range is going to be enough for TLO. It's so big against Zerglings, allowing you to 2-shot them there rather than the 3-shot. And now, oh, well, I don't know, man. It's a decent amount of Zerglings, but there's also a solid amount of Roaches right there. Now, the question is, how many drones did TLO lose? He's still on, he's on 35 against 33. He's actually doing really well here. I don't think Zerglings is going to cut it for Barcode guy, because you definitely need a lot more of that, especially when Dr. Dario has got this full wall off going, and there's just no sign of him stopping. Just continually rallying Zerglings across the map, trying to get around the back as well to surround those Roaches so he can break in. That's a lot of Zerglings. Can he do it against the +1 range of TLO? TLO at the top of the ramp there with a bunch of Roaches manages to get them. Oh, there's actually a hole there. There's a hole. He could have gone up that ramp. Can TLO hold here? He's trying to find a nice position. Drones go into the battle. He should put them on hold position. There we go. Beautiful play by TLO. That messes up the AI. Oh my god, but I think there's just going to be way too many Zerglings here. Is he going to break through? Drones coming off the line again. Barcode guy really wants this victory. He's still just rallying Zerglings across the map, not looking to stop. But it looks like TLO will hold there. And now he's going to push out onto the map with his Roach speed. And that is a solid defense from TLO there. Now he's going to be able to move across the map. 0 upgrades on these Zerglings. He's desperately trying to get a Roach run up to try and defend this. But it's still, these Roaches are going really quickly, man. But again, going out with this few Roaches onto the map, you're going to get surrounded like that. He finds a really nice position in that little spot there. I think that's an accidental Ravager morph. Oh, he's morphing the Ravagers at the front to block him off. And it's messing up the AI. This is perfect from TLO. Beautiful play there. Oh my god, that was so creative. That was absolutely glorious, man. So what happened there was, when he morphs a Ravager egg, the Zerglings auto-target the Roaches behind the eggs, and it completely screwed with the AI, allowing him to hold that little bit of aggression there. With that said, he still hasn't held this completely. He has a lot of drones, but he will lose these Roaches eventually. Actually, it's just such a good position back there for those Ravagers. Tucked in behind those Roaches is perfect. Oh my god, TLO, you beautiful man. You beautiful, beautiful man. That was such a good play right there. Thinking of that on the fly, I assume. Just making use of how the AI works. And he did it back here as well with a whole position on the drones. Without that, he would have been in a lot of trouble. He's pushing forward now, but there's a decent amount of Roaches for Barcode guy here. Definitely needs to pull back there. On the other side of the map, he doesn't have many units. That's the problem. He has the economy, the 41 drones over the 32 of the Barcode player. But there's no units back at home. Here we go. They're going to pop now. Are they? Coming soon. .jpg. Real soon, man. The problem is, though, the big problem for TLO is he doesn't have a third base yet. Barcode guy is cleaning up the army on the map. He has drones on this base. TLO will be mining out in the main base soon. As you can see, it's gone down to 12 on the saturation right there, while it's meant to be up at 16 as mineral patches mine out. So he needs to think about a third base soon, and there it is. But he won't be able to mine from it for another minute or so. So he's got a bit of time to wait. Now, if he can hold this aggression from the Barcode, he might be alright. He's got good upgrades going on. He's got 2-1 against the 0-0 of the Barcode player. TLO been on top of those upgrades. That's something that is going to allow him. That's going to help out so much, actually. I think he's going to hold this. Even though the numbers look slightly, or maybe even quite a bit in Barcode's favor. It's a lot of lings. And the upgrades are just dire for the Barcode player. And here goes TLO. Can he hold? Dodges the Ravager shots there. And he's... I don't know, man. The numbers are a bit weird. No, TLO's got this for sure. Cleans up those Zerglings easily. And now the Barcode player is going to get shut down. I'm just making sure I'm not calling this incorrectly. No, Barcode player will get shut down. The upgrades are just way too good for TLO. He's even got +2 carapace. Oh, I take it all back. I take it all back. Barcode player is pushing through with a bunch of reinforcements of Zerglings there. But no, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. It's so close, so back and forth there. But with these upgrades, TLO is getting the benefit of the longer game here. And there we go, cleans them up. These Zerglings are just, they do help, but they get cleaned up so inefficiently. So, yeah, there you go. Look at them go down. I think we've got one Roach there. Burrow Micro from TLO as well, allowing him to keep his Roaches alive. He's just got all the upgrades, while Barcode guy has absolutely nothing in terms of upgrades. And Barcode guy will be pushed back now. It's not looking good. He's going to get the booty slap from TLO. He's going to have to go crying to his mama. And his butt's just going to be red raw, man. GG, he knows it. Beautiful play from TLO there. Just seeing some nice, cute little tricks that, you know, actually allowed him to win that game. So that was really cool. Hope you enjoyed this replay cast, guys. Let me know in the comments if you did. And I will see you nerds tomorrow for another one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.